Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins with again, and we're back for surviving Mars in the icy, frosty, cold Martian surface. Before we get started, if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button. It helps me out. And if you haven't already joined the clan, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more great content. We are moments away from 94%. We're moments away from finishing the last of the, probably going to be the last ever, I imagine. I've said that a couple times. Probably the last Martian copyrights of this playthrough until we have absolutely nothing left to do. But we are moments away from that. Once that finishes, it'll pop up here for us, and then we will be ready to... Please repair. And then we'll be ready to buy the last of the supplies for the Moho mine. That will get us a very fast
Resources
supply.
are low.
Machine parts are low. Yes, they're not really. They're sort of low. Machine parts, 25 of them, and most of them are stored up here. How many are we stored up here? We got 11 of them anyways stored up here. That's our backup. Somebody, I think it was Charlie Pryor, who was talking about it would be nice to be able to like change the settings on this, so you don't just say, hey, don't put any food in here. But if there was, say, an option where you could say, don't put food in here, or you could say, don't collect food from here. So you can make a storage thing, fill it entirely up, stick it wherever you want it, nice and safe and convenient, and then shut off access to everything. So they wouldn't take anything in or out of it. So that way you could have like kind of a backup. That would be something I would be interested in. And my version of that is grab it and dump it out outside of range of the drones. Because we don't have...
Research complete.
Martian copyright's finished. We don't have the CO2, the flying guys yet, the shuttles, so we can, you know, we'll have to deal with that. But that right there, research finishes. Our 2 billion credits. We hit that there P button and we say, give me the machine parts. How many? We have polymers, we have electronics. I wouldn't mind getting another 10 electronics if I can muster it within the money and still get some machine parts. We have 24. Another 10 of those, another 15 of those. That's 300 and some. A prefab drone hub would be nice. Machine parts factory would be really nice. 280 million. Electronics factory is 420. Now, if I did that now, I won't have the population to sustain it. So I don't see that as a really useful option at this point. The machine parts factory, we also don't have the population to sustain it. But we're gonna have the cash flow and the metals supply. So maybe that one is a good choice. I think we'll do that. We'll pull that one down. That's good. And then that's good. We've got 125, 100 of them going to go right into the Moho mine, and that'll leave us with basically a stockpile of about 30 or so of each of the advanced components there. So that's great. Now that Moho mine can go online. And you, sir, can come up here and grab the rest of these, which are no longer need to be hoarded.
Funding received.
$48 million.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
There's the delivery. Pick it all up, mister. Actually, don't pick it all up. Pick up the machine parts, mister. And you're just going to dump them off right over here. Help out those drones. Come on. You know the drones are probably faster than you, buddy. That's alright. We're going to dump you off right over here. Look at them go. Wait, my goodness, you're not even going to get there. Forget it, dude. You're too slow. Jeepers. The drones are quick with that double, I tell you. There it is. Well, let's just watch this happen. This is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Build me a Moho mine, guys. Everybody get to work with your swirly red arms. Go, Johnny 5. That is Johnny 5. Look at that. That's even the real Johnny 5. Look at that Moho mine. You're making me happy, little drones. Aww.
Cable fault reported.
Cable fault. Dramatic interruptions. Building's not working. Does that matter? I have a Moho mine. Eventually we'll have a Moho mine. Cheapers. I need to bring the speed back up to full. I slowed it down for, you know, dramatic effect, and it's just like staring at paint drying. What are they gonna do? What's left to build, guys? Looks like you're done. Oh, there you go. I see. You built all the rest of that really fast, and that's the little top you gotta finish. The rabbit hole. That's a great name for the achievement. Build the Moho mine. Down the rabbit hole we go. Can't see very far down it, but wow, it's a biggin. It's a biggin. Now, what are they going to produce? Yep. Predicted per soul is 20 rare metals. 20 rare metals, 20 metals, and it's an extractor. Expand Moho 1. What? We can upgrade this thing? Are you kidding me? Holy Moses. Another 200 machine parts will allow a 50% metal production and a 20% rare metals production with an additional doubling of the power. Another 40 power does the same thing. Another 40 power does the same thing, but each one gets double as expensive. 200 machine parts for that much, I think would be worth it. 200 machine parts for an increase of 25 metals and 25 metals and 4. Yes, 25 metals and 4 more rare metals. I'm not going to do that, but holy Moses. Look, on. Look how many people it's using. 0. Thank you very much. It's lifetime production. Look at that. It's already dumping metals and rare metals all over the place. Now, speaking of the rare metals thing, that's an issue. Hey, didn't want you to do another one. Stop that nonsense. What I do want you to do is look at this guy. Waste rock liquefaction. Before deep water? No, I think after deep water. Extraction. So, we're going to start pumping out rare metals at a astonishingly high rate. In fact, wow is the answer to in fact. You're going to keep going for a while. You're at 50%. We don't have the... I wish we had the other one. What's the... Cover crops, I believe it's called? I don't know which tech I need for that. Which tech do we need for cover crops? Why don't I have... There it is right there. Utility crops. 20,000 research ain't going to be happening. Like, stuff like this is never going to be a thing. Basic domes, which I'm probably not going to ever build. 20,000 research? No thanks. STEM reconstruction would be so completely worth it. Retirement age and death from old age happen later in the colonist's lifespan. Live long and prosper. Vulcan salute. Also, like, yeah. Look at that. Look at it! It's a beautiful thing. Can we just slide right down in there? Can I just go for a ride? Hop on one of these and go right down there. Nope, not gonna happen. But we are now stocking a lot of stuff here. Let's see how many this is gonna take before it fires. Exporting 10. Waiting to export 0.
Funding received.
240 million. Yep, that makes me happy. Alright, you can now go online, because why not? We probably don't have the machine parts for you, do we? Now we get 55. But I mean, 240 million. You just go over here and say, well, on your way back down, buddy, bring me 20 more machine parts. There you go. Like, that's daily stock. It's not bad.
Funding received.
20 metal and 30 machine parts.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Where's our dude? 30 machine parts. See if I can stop it right at 30. Oh, 28. Oh, 29. There you go. Get up here. Oh, you know what? I probably should bring more, right? Because are we out of machine parts? We're almost out of machine parts for these fellas. park over here, please. Let the robots fix things. Hi. Which drone is heavy load? Oh, you are. Because you're waiting on all this stuff. You got everything up here that you need, so you're not really of any concern to me. I'm not going to waste you sitting around for that. I bet you there's more metal you can be gathering from the East Plateau, the East Peninsula, East whatever this is. Thing, place, stuff. Where did I get everything? I think I got most of it. Did I get it all though? Probably not. There's just this 6 here. I don't know if I checked this top. I had an issue. There's polymers dropped from the recent fallout. That's good. Alright, well you come through over here then. Didn't mean to bring you, slap you across the screen. Get over here. I just got, oh, he's frozen, isn't he? Of course he is. No, I want to select this thing. There we go. Building is turned off. Apparently they don't freeze. Still making money? Yeah, look at that. We got 22 waiting for export. So far this Moho mine has produced 28.3 rare metals. 29.2 rare metals.
Cable fault reported.
Metals.
Pipe leak reported.
I think we've got a supply. I don't know that this mine, missing this mine over here is going to be much of a concern to us. Because this supply never runs out. It
Funding
never dwindles,
received.
It never runs out. You can then later spend machine parts to make it crazy efficient. It's wild. It's very worthwhile, I'll tell you that much. Pretty content with things there. I want to actually find a spot for a rocket to properly and regularly land that doesn't cause any kerfuffle. Because it would be nice to have maybe we'll put them somewhere else. It'd be really nice to have a spot for the wild sun to rest. Kind of a monument to the greatness of spaceflight. Heavy drone load. Yes, very heavy drone load. So the next big build is going to be polymers. We are slowly actually increasing our polymer supply. Our food supply has skyrocketed, which is really making me happy. This guy, I don't know if I'm going to upgrade him. It's 5 electronics to upgrade it. I can just do that, and he's going to produce slightly less, but not overuse the population. I don't know. Surplus people is not a big deal. You can now go onto normal setting, so people can go work elsewhere. We're going to switch this to a double shift and high prioritize it. We're going to drop you down to probably 2 half shifts. So, I mean, you'll keep working, because why not? But you have 449 available rare metals there. If you were overload with all of your 3 shifts running with engineers, you wouldn't be able to keep up with the Moho mine. So, no longer as high a priority as it once was. I built 3 nurseries thinking that we were going to have a major, population boom. We probably still will, but the one has been keeping up, which I'm not really that happy about. I want it to fill up. I want to need the 3rd and whatever else here. That would be lovely. People do like their highly electrified smart homes, don't they? That would be nice. Let's
research complete.
The population in the infirmary and the food places. In fact, that, and that need to be topped out. You are
funding received.
624 million from the funding. Renegade stole resources. 1 stolen. Oh no! A fuel has been stolen by a renegade. He's gonna use it for an IED. I'm sure of it. What a jerk. Somebody find him. Behavioral shaping sanatorium might actually be a good thing if we run into some issues, but remember we brought nobody with flaws, so sanatorium upgrade, which comes before the sanatorium. Thanks, Chaos Theory. replaces removed flaws with perks. So with that and that, this thing will let everybody cycle through in the area that has a flaw and replace it with a perk. That would be nice. The home collective would also be nice, building increase the comfort level of the homes. See, I don't know about these vocation things. If anybody knows how these work, please give me as detailed of a rundown as you want. I haven't learned about these vocation buildings, the workshops, yet. I'm interested in knowing about them, but I have not seen them yet. So this seems like it's never going to be worth like 70 souls before that's worth having spent money on or research on. Speaking of research, the research lab is producing a wonder of 170 tech for us. That's not a lot. I think I'm going to prioritize him. I think we should keep it full at all times from now on. If we have slight reduction in the farm utilization, I'm fine with that. Polymers factory should be running full on all the time, making 6.3 per soul. That's wonderful. I would like to get more drones. Can I buy drones on the... I don't think I can send drones. I cannot. Well, cargo rocket, the Wild Sun. I think we'll bring you... Oh, 560. You hurt. You hurt my heart. You expensive beasts. 560 million bucks to get us 80 research per soul. Worth it? Really? I think it is. I think it really is. And then the rest in drones, I suppose. A transport? Is that worth doing? Not really. Another 18 drones? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, actually. We might... Should we hold off until we get a little more money? I think so, because he's not even full. I think we're not in a rush, so I think we'll actually back up a second here. Because I might as well wait for a couple more deliveries of... Oh, yes, I forgot about that. The Moho doesn't need to be warm. He warms his surrounding. Mm-hmm. Sure does. That's lovely. Next big wonder, though, is going to be this guy right here. We're at 45 polymers and producing at a rate of 6. Apparently we're producing at a rate of 2. But it hasn't updated because that's now 7. Okay. This just... There we go. 7. Maybe I was just looking at something wrong. Yeah, we're making... We're surplusing 6... Basically 6.5 per soul. How close to done are you guys?
Meteor shower
Beautiful.
incoming.
Oh, joy. A meteor shower. Because we need another one of those landing on our heads. Let's not actually land on my head, okay? Please and thank you. You are depleted. You can say vamoose. Don't request maintenance. Blow it up. That is the last of the concrete supply there, which is perfectly fine with me because hokey diners, that's a lot of concrete we've got sitting around doing nothing. What's this guy? He's average at 364. Probably okay to mine out, I suppose. I mean, I don't know. Why not? That's my take on it. Why not? This says how many? 364. Why can't I not get that all in one spot? I feel like I should be able to. Okay, that starts at there, so that tile there and that tile there should get it. Okay. Then we'll just do this. We'll just run power over to here. Because why not? Keep the concrete flowing. It'll be okay. Okay. View exit. Yes. Is it true that tunnels can now be destroyed by meteors. They used to be invincible, but are they still? We're at soul 95. What are you doing, dude? Hurry. You have 5 souls. Hurry. Fast. Go. I should bring another explorer.
Funding
No,
received.
You wouldn't even get here. But that's okay. I can't bring a rover down on a... Can I just shove parts? Oh, there's a $500 million. Can I just shove parts into a rocket for one of these guys?
Meteor incoming.
Ah! Oh no. Oh no, I think you're in trouble, sir. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That is really annoying. Well, I think we need a new one. Thank you, my friendly... Let's have a moment of silence. A longer moment than our first founder did. This guy did a lot more than our first founder, I think. Let's look at the artwork here, guys. All that beautiful art right there. Look at that. That is a gorgeous mess. That is the mess that made it a gorgeous mess, unfortunately. A little too close to the impact point. Okay, so we're going to need a little more funding before we bring him down. Sad. Okay, 5 polymers, 5 metals. Here we go. That's very too bad. Very too bad. Well, whoa, hey, hold on a second. Where is the meteor storm? Looks like it's kind of here-ish, which is a little odd. Mostly like on cliffs that are inaccessible. Are you really gonna pound his corpse? Really? I feel like none of this is gonna survive. Reported. I feel like the chances of this stuff surviving that entire time is slim to none, including our tunnel. No edible food. Why did a crop failure happen? Did you ditch the people? Do we not have enough water? Did you just ditch on them? You're just all like, nah, we're not gonna work today. What the heck happened? That's weird. What did they crop fail on? Must have been this one. How do you... What? Huh? What? Okay, I think, you know what? I think this guy is not necessary anymore. I'm actually going to shut that off. We're only going to get a bit of concrete back, but I'm not going to spend all that time and water on a farm.
Anomaly analyzed.
Because it's very not necessary. This guy is more than keeping up now. A, nothing was produced off that the last time. And B, this thing now produces full 100% quality, except for when the soybeans are producing. So this one will produce probably, 35 food. That'll produce 70, then that'll produce 22, and this is basically, 10 to 11 food per soul. And we have only a population of 47. I think we're perfectly fine.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye.
Thanks.
A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
Compact passenger modules. Well, that's one we're going to rush to get. Yep. 30,000 research for the one we were waiting for. Passenger rockets carry 10 more colonists. Normally, compact passenger modules is in the, I think, 4 to 7 sort of range, somewhere in here. And then this one that we got, this one, advanced passenger modules is usually like tech 10 to 12 sort of, is what I feel like how it lays. So, yep, not great. This is 40 souls to research deep water extraction at our current rate. Okay. Hello, Explorer. Can you go grab me some new tech? I want that water extractor ASAP. And I also want to finish a couple more techs as quickly as possible. Every one of these will count for some more points. Crop
Meteor incoming.
You make me sad. Oh boy. Yeah, we did say we weren't going to survive this very well up here. How about
pipe leak reported.
This is the big deal right here.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, that is not cool. Oh, that is so not cool. Tunnels are not... I repeat, tunnels are not invincible anymore. Thanks for asking, Drake. I'm glad you decided to ask that and then get it blown up. Good job. Good job, sir. Another meteor. It's going to hit the exact same tunnel. Let's not repair that yet, okay? Wonder how many of these power things can survive, though. He's not. Yep. Oh, boy.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, boy. You know what? We'll take care of this in the next episode, because we're way over time. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see how many of those Stirling generators blow up and how much of our how much atrocious loss to our overall power supply this is. Because if a meteor hits it and it blows up, I think it's gone. I don't think I can repair it. Like, I mean, I have to rebuild this, which essentially I think costs the entire supplies. And I don't know, can I build? Yes, I can. I can replace Stirling generators, but oh my gosh, they're a lot of power. Might have to switch to fusion. Oh boy. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully we survive this meteor storm. At least it's not in the middle of our base, destroying our Moho mine or something ridiculous like that. Oh hey, more lasers, shall we? Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in game.